Hi everyone, Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is the first Trade of the Week video for 2024. This was on the stock Tesla, and this happened on Friday the 5th. This is based on a daily and 60-minute major support area with a 1-minute shakeout be the tail type of entry. Advanced management and reward to risk 1.1 to 1. As usual, before we begin looking at this trade, what's free for DTS members this week? If you're not a DTS member, it's free to be one. Just get over to that DTS homepage, and there are a couple buttons you can find to click on to become a free member. Wednesday, January 10th will be our first DTS educational event. This is going to be specifically on day trading and using the DTS Trading Room. The focus is on day trading. It doesn't matter if you're in the room or not, but it is going to be geared toward day trading. However, as that slide says, you may benefit greatly even if you are a swing trader or even longer term, because a lot of the concepts we talk about dominate all time frames that you're on, but the specifics will be geared toward day trading. A comprehensive guide, day trading A to Z, and also some specifics about the trading room. Wednesday, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Then on Saturday, we're also going to have a coffee with Paul or coffee at DTS. It's called the same thing in different places. This is just a little informal get together. I typically don't have a pre-prepared topic. Sometimes I come up with something that morning, but a little chance to ask questions, to talk about some topics that's ever new going on in the market or at DTS. Generally a very popular event. We try to get out of there on Saturday morning in 30, 45 minutes tops. So come join us to start your morning this Saturday, January 13th. All right, here's the trade. Number one, it's Tesla. Number two, for some reason, when I get questions from people about stocks, since there are about 300 to maybe 1,000 stocks that you could be day trading and twice that if you're swing trading, it's amazing to me how many times the name Tesla comes up. Obviously, there's nothing special about the Tesla chart. It looks like any other chart, generally speaking. So when I get that many questions on Tesla, obviously, people are picking stocks because they just like the name or they like EVs or whatever they do. Bad way to look at things. When I scan, I look at a chart, I don't even look at the name. Don't even know what it is unless I have to write the name down because of the way I'm scanning. So it's not very often I'm doing Tesla. Tesla happened to be set up right that day. I had it on my screen. It did the right thing at the right time with the right market timing. So it was a trade, but I have nothing special about Tesla. The only thing I know about Tesla is when you trade Tesla, you have to call it Tesla. So anyways, this was set up based on a daily and 60-minute major support area. Here's the daily chart. All that happened here, we just came into a general area on the daily chart. This is not a swing trade. It's not necessarily a good swing trade. It's just a daily chart that okayed an intraday entry because this was a day trade. That's what the stock looked like after the day of the trade. You can see that it's a very narrow bar. One of my big focuses in trading is to make your money from average moves. If you look back at that daily chart, you'd probably say, well, you can't make money on a day like that. Intraday you can if you know what to do. Here's the 60-minute chart. And this is going to be a support area down here that I'm looking at on the 60. What constitutes support, resistance, major support, minor support, major resistance, minor resistance? Most traders really don't have a clue other than kind of looking to the left. And it's one of the downfalls that I find with a lot of people that I talk to that are new to trading. They just don't have a clue what's good or what's bad. So we're going to open right there. And when we broke below the low of all the prior days, that's when I went short. Oh no, I went long. Breaking all those lows was a long entry in that case. Very reliable type of entry if you know what to look for. Here's a 5-minute chart giving you a little better detail. That is the opening price right there. And right there is where I'm getting in. When we broke that new low, just about as quick as I could when it started to head up, jumped in. Entry over 263.00, stop under 233.50. And the trade's underway. It turns out I took a pretty perfect first target. I think it may have been a couple bars after that. I'm not sure. But right in that general area, that turned out to be the high of the day. I took half there, thinking that because the daily chart was in gear, maybe this would do a little better. I ended up trailing out the rest of it up in there. It wasn't a huge trade, but this week to me was a tough to find trades type of week. Monday was a holiday. Tuesday was a DTS holiday, so I only traded Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday was a one symbol day. I traded twice, made the day's goal. Tuesday was a one symbol day. I traded twice and broke even. Wednesday was a 3 symbol day, made twice the goal. This is one of them. These are just kind of 1-hour trades. They went well. They're good for what they were. No home runs. Not a lot of stuff to find. When I say that, keep in mind, that's just the way I look for things. Another trader may have found the gold mine this week because of what you look for, the way you look at things. Another day where somebody else lost money, I may have made money and said it was an easy day. We all look for our things if we're trained right, and Some days you find them, some days you don't. I found this week a little tough to find the right type of setups. Tesla was an exception. That's why it's the trade of the week. It's not a huge trade, but it was a really, really nicely set up trade that gave a perfect type of entry. A little more detail on the 1 minute chart. You don't learn a whole lot here. Opening price, falls, shakeout, entry, target 1 and target 2 off the chart. In the DTS Trading Room, it's not a hyper scalping type of room. There's nothing wrong with that if you like doing that. I generally take a couple, 3 trades every day. They're generally all taken the opening hour to 90 minutes most of the time. It's kind of a well-prepared, calm, relaxed atmosphere. If you like trading like that, come join us in the DTS Trading Room. Join us this Wednesday to find out a little bit more about day trading if you're not used to it. Anybody who has an hour or 2 free couple days a week in the morning when the market opens, if you can join us, I think you'd benefit from it, and also gets your foot in the door to learn how to trade a little bit. If you're listening to this after Wednesday, January 10th, that educational event will likely be posted on the free stuff page for a couple weeks. You can go find it there. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.